Hi, the subject matter for this presentation is systemic racism. The researcher asked for the thoughts, concerns, and beliefs of 11 respondents. The researcher felt it was also a great opportunity to extract information regarding systemic racism from continuing educated adults and a culturally diverse population. The subject matter has such a large landscape that for the purposes of systemic racism, a definition was included. The definition of systemic racism is policies and practices that exist throughout a whole society or organization and result in and support a continuing unfair advantage to some people and unfair or harmful treatment of others based on race. Also, this survey was designed and assembled on Google Forms, consisting of 8 open-ended questions and 3 demographics. This survey was sent out to the whole class. One of the questions asked on the survey was, do you think the United States has a systemic racism problem? The answers were pretty diverse, but for the most part, the theme was that it does have 6 people answering, yes, it does, and that the theme was inequality. 4 shared that it was employment or unemployment, and 1 sharing that the policies that the United States has are unrecognizable. Another one of the questions asked on the survey was, the U.S. is known as a melting pot, and what does that mean? Most agreed that it is many races and cultures coming together to make one nation. However, one person shared that they felt it referred to the first 2 waves of immigrants, East and West and North and South, but not sure if it includes indigenous people or Blacks that were brought to America. Question asked. The United States anthem is the Star-Spangled Banner, home of the brave, land of the free. What does this mean? 5 answered and shared that the rights and the freedoms should be for all. 3 stated these were just words. And 2 shared this is a free nation, still with its problems, but a work in progress. Mass incarceration. In your opinion, what's one thing government could enact in policies that reduce mass incarceration? 4 respondents shared that mental health is a big component in terms of mass incarceration and that different things could be implemented to curtail some of this. 3 others responded that probation would be a more interesting outcome and reduce some of the mass incarceration with different provisions to the probation. Community policing came in at 3, and this would give us an overall view of what's going on in the community, and the police would be more aware of situations and more culturally diverse. However, we did have one respondent that shared that he did not know what mass incarceration was. And is it the people doing crime and getting caught? The overall theme of the survey in conclusion had many themes and trends acknowledging that something certainly needed to change as it relates to systemic racism, and that we had gone through this process for quite a long time. It wasn't too long ago that a lot of people were talking about a post-racial American windows that are opening. We had elected a Black president for the first time and then went ahead and reelected him for another 4 years, and the country was feeling good about itself. While Barack Obama's presidency was indeed a profound and meaningful mark of true progress, racism, of course, never really went away. It continues to loom overtly as well as covertly. The presence of a Black president opened new windows, however welcoming and exciting, it cannot reverse centuries of racial injustice. In fact, racism is built right into every level of our society in ways that might surprise you. As one respondent stated, we are still a work in progress. Racism is at every level of society. Thank you.